Welcome back to the channel, TorchedFF. Pleasure to lead you through this practice. Today we're gonna look at our knees and make sure that we're not feeling them. I was doing legs earlier today in the gym, and I was feeling my knees for a bit. So I had to do some things to make sure that they stopped feeling. I tell all of my students in anatomy and people in general, the best feeling to feel in a knee is no feeling at all. Like, of course you feel, but like if you're feeling any pain or tension in your knees, we wanna address that as soon as possible. So deep squat, great place to be. Press the knees out, use the glutes to do so. And then press your inner thighs back into your arms, Malasana. If you need some support, slide a block under your hips at any height that works for you. We're not really focused on depth today. However, this does help. Focus on pressing the knees out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Take a couple of breaths here. If you don't need a block, great. I want you to find some soft leaning left and right. This may be more taxing on your ankles, so feel free to take what you need. If you need to be higher in the hips, you can rest on your thighs. All right, now from here, feel free to use your hands to support you, whether you have blocks or not. But lift onto your toes, and we'll reach our knees towards the floor, and then lift them back up. Hands can rest behind you, forward and back. Three more. Last one, we'll hang out. So you don't have to be resting your hips on your heels here. Let your hands support the weight. We are focused on the deep bend in the knee. If hands on the floor is not nice, use blocks. See about letting some tension go in your feet here. Let them soften. Surrender to the stretch. All right, gently shift forward. Now for some support, block between the feet or the shins, wherever your hips land. Make sure that you sit onto your block. Level one right here to support our deep knee bends. If you want to take this further, you can use a bolster, you can use a pillow or a block. Set it up higher behind you. Start to lean back. Forearms can plant until that block finds your torso. You can let the head hang here. Notice the slight back bend here. I want you to pull your pelvis up towards your ribs to encourage the lengthening of your low back and the drawing down of the tailbone. You will most likely still feel the arch, but move in the opposite direction to create stability and protection for your back. If you have more depth, you can change the height of this block. You could also remove the blocks from beneath you if you want to go straight to the earth.
Do not force this. This is about our knees.
Be kind to yourself. Gently rise. Take your time. This yoga ball, this is not a yoga ball. This is a lacrosse ball. You can use the tennis balls. I think that a tennis ball might be more beneficial. But grab a ball around this size, tuck it behind the knee. And because this is a lacrosse ball, be gentle about it. If you have a tennis ball, you can squeeze a little harder. But you're creating compression behind the knee joint to find some stability. And we're creating a bit of expansion behind the knee. So you see it's compressed, not forced. Just hang out in that space. And see if you can lean deeper into it. With every exhale, can you allow yourself to squeeze a little more? Take your time. Switch sides. Be aware of the difference. And we'll switch to the other side once again. Because the more you do this, and the more you surrender to it, the deeper your body will allow you to lean into it and stretch. Before you know it, you found a whole new depth. Take it to the other side. Ooh, be careful. We'll meet on our back.
Remove anything behind you first before you lower down.
Take your block, squeeze it with your thighs. Press your feet down. Hug this block firmly and press your feet forward. And then let the hips lower. Press down and forward, squeeze the block. Hover. Lift. Hover. Lift. Hover. Lift. Hover. Lift. Hover. Lift. Last one. Hover it. Lift and hold. Keep pressing the feet forward. Release. Now feet wide, knees together. If you want to support the hips, block under the thighs. And begin to move these blocks to deepen that opening on the hip. Our hips, our feet, our knees, they work well together. And they don't work well separately. So it is imperative that we take care of all of them together. Now notice if you're feeling tension on the inside thigh, wonderful. See what it feels like to press your feet together. Really drive them into one another. Soft, in tension. Exhale. See if you can get yourself to relax a bit further. Walk your feet wide. This band here,
Elastic band. Feel free to grab one if you don't have one right now.
Let your knees fall together first. So we want this elastic band to be lighter, nothing too heavy. Let your knees fall together. Feel this passive drawn together. Feet flat. And we will hook this band around our legs, right below or above the knee. Feel free to try both and see what works better for you. We are going to ground the feet and gently pull away. Whether above or below the knee, it's perfect. Press down to lift the hips up. And lower. Press, release, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Last lift. Lower back to hold at the top. Drive the feet down and forward. Press the knees apart. Stay rooted through the whole foot. No sliding here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Wonderful job. Take your right leg straight up. Point the toe. Flex the toe. Point the toe. Flex the toe. Knee in the chest. And we'll rock up to a seat. Right hand under your knee. Left leg is gone long. Take your bicep and hook your knee. Lean back just enough to find this balance. This is a knee car control articular rotation. So we'll rotate internally, inversion, extend the leg up, rotate externally, eversion, and bring it down. In to lift, out to lower. Let your breath move. Four to 5. Control that whole movement and now rotate out to lift. Switch your direction. Great, and now for the ankle. Our ankle is not a ball and socket joint. Hinge joint, gliding joint. It's a lot of different joints that are going on down in our ankle and in our foot. So try to make a circle as best as you can. Kick it off. Kick the house shoe off like you're launching it across the room. Great. Back down. Extend the left leg up. Reach through the heel, now point and flex. You're keeping this motion moving for about 5. Gently draw your knee in. Rock up. Hook underneath. Take your bicep. Hold your knee. Opposite leg can be long if that feels good. Kick it out to lift. Bring it into lower. Out to lift. Into lower. Move through this movement as much as you can. So you'll extend your leg as much as physically possible and let it bend. 4 to 5. And now switch. In first to lift up. Bring it out to lower. In to lift. Out to lower. One more. Kick it off after we rotate. Switch it. Take off the housing. Wonderful job. Feet together, knees wide, lengthen the spine. Gently drape over your thighs. Breath in. Breath out. And we'll meet back where we started. Tuck the toes. Sit back toward the heels. Let the weight lean to your knees and into your feet. Sink a bit deeper. Invite all of your toes to the party. Settle into stillness for these next few moments. You can close your eyes. You can soften your gaze.